At Citizens Bank Ballpark, the Hollywood Avengers visit the Philadelphia Phillies. On the mound for the Phillies is Jack Morris, making his 18th start of the season. His record is 8-4 with a 3.75 earned run average. Jack Morris, if he's not a Hall of Famer, he deserves to be. Leading off for the Avengers, Anthony Mackie, 318, 12 homers, 48 RBIs, 13-game hitting streak. He plays Sam Wilson in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Here comes first pitch of the ball game. And that's a line drive into the glove of the second baseman, Ben Zobrist, for out number one. Starting lineup for the Avengers, Anthony Mackie's at short, Tom Holland's at second, the catcher is Chris Evans. The designated hitter is Mark Ruffalo. First base is Robert Downey Jr. Chadwick Boseman is at third, Dave Bautista's in right, Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldiers, in left, and batting ninth and playing center field is Don Cheadle. Tom Holland, hitting .368 with 12 homers, steps up to the plate, fastball outside, ball one. Phillies are 3 games over 500. That's good for second place in the National League East. It's Willie Stargell at first base and Ted Williams in left field. So Holland plays Spider-Man in the MCU. And he hits a line drive over the head of the second baseman. It's the first hit of the ball game. 1-out single for Spider-Man. And the Avengers have their first base runner. Went 0 for 4 yesterday. Next up is Chris Evans hitting .306. He is the original Captain America. Here comes the pitch from Morris. Fastball is high, ball one. Evans plays Steve Rogers in the MCU. Holland leads off first. Quick throw to first, keep him close. I love the idea of Avengers Baseball. I liked the stream. Thank you, Top Marvel Clips. Much appreciated as always. Thank you for your support. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing, fastball's high. Count is 2-0. So again, runner is off first here in the top of the first inning. No score. Ball game just started. And he's late on it, but it may find its way into the left field corner. And it dives and it gets past him and rolls to the wall. It's a double. And there he's going to go for the plate. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is not in time. It is a triple and an RBI. He can do this all day. It's the second triple of the season for Chris Evans. He's late on the fastball, slices it down the left field line, and he gets into third. There was a question as to whether or not it would be out at the plate. Next up is Mark Ruffalo, 339, 19 homers, 71 runs batted in. Runner at third, 1 away. Grounder deep in the hole at short. Jump throw to first is in time. What a great play. However, the runner at third scores, so it's an RBI ground out for the Hulk. That's his 72nd RBI of the season. Almost an amazing out from the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Long throw. But of course it's enough to score the run, so the MCU now leads 2-0 here in the top of the first. So with 2 outs, bases empty, Robert Downey Jr. steps up, 275, 10 homers, 43 runs batted in. Mr. John Walker, you are indeed back. Thank you for joining the stream. Fastball is low, ball one. Presently, it is a 2-0 lead for the MCU in this second game of a 3-game series between the the Philadelphia Phillies and the Hollywood Avengers. Jams them inside into short left field, over the shoulder catch from Elvis Andrus to retire the side. So after a half inning, the Avengers get on the board with 2 runs here in the top of the first. It's Hollywood Avengers 2, the Philadelphia Phillies coming to bat. This is Avengers Baseball. On the mound for the Avengers, Thor Odinson, also known as Chris Hemsworth, the ace of the staff. He's 13-3 with a 2.50 earned run average. His 13 wins lead the National League. So does his 2.5 ERA. So he's done well for himself. Leading off for the Phillies, Eric Davis, the center fielder, 349, 23 homers, 58 RBIs. He even has 21 stolen bases. First pitch from Hemsworth. Swing and a miss at the fastball, strike one. The Avengers are 56-29. That's good for first place in the National League West. That's Spider-Man at second base and War Machine Tom Cheadle in center field. Here comes the pitch. Fastball. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes on Davis. Swing and a miss, and the slider out in front. First strike out of the ball game. First out of the ball game for Chris Hemsworth. Here's the replay. Was it a strike? It was. He was just out in front. Nasty, nasty breaking ball. So next up is Ahmed Rosario. Pardon me, I thought it was Elvis Andrews at short, but apparently it's Ahmed Rosario hitting .292, 8 homers, 35 runs batted in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He's filthy today. 97 miles an hour on the radar gun for strike 1. Slider low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive caught by Tom Holland at second, 2 away. Starting lineup for the Philadelphia Phillies: Eric Davis is in center, Ahmed Rosario is at short, Ted Williams in left, Willie Stargell's at first, Chris Bryant's at third, DH is Tommy Lastrella, Ben Zobrist is at second, Michael Conforto is in right, and batting ninth, playing catcher Gary Sanchez. Ted Williams, .342, a league-high 34 homers, 78 RBIs. Candidate for Triple Crown honors, Ted Williams hits a line drive to right, but caught by Drax the Destroyer. It is a 1-2-3 inning for Thor Odinson. At the end of 1, the Avengers lead 2-0.